What's up, stream? Chap Daddy 904. Give me a follow. Let's go. The wonderful, wonderful North Carolina, guys. The beautiful, beautiful North Carolina. Am I muted? Because like I can't tell when I'm muted or not. There's a little muted icon, and I think I'm not muted right now. Not sure if I'm muted or not. Any reply would help me out here. is across from a graveyard. It's like scary as shit. In an old cotton field. Old cotton field. With the selfie stick. With the selfie stick. This is old Parkton Road. Heading to the store. It's country homes. It's a country area. This is a country area. Let the hair be free. And be like, is that Jesus walking? There's nothing like real nice along this walk. It's just like native, brings me back to my childhood walk. It's good though. I feel like I'm relaxing. This is definitely relaxing. This is definitely a lot more chill than having to coach RBGs. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Any reply would help me. We can hear you. Kind of throw some gang signs. I can't do that, slime. I cannot do that. Okay, so this is the mode when you can hear me. Does this actually mute me? Okay, so this is unmuted. Okay, from now on, I know forever when I do a live stream, if the line is through the microphone, it's muted. Let's go, slime. What you been doing today, man? I'm almost to the store. I'm almost to the store. Almost to the store. It's probably like half a mile from the house. So it's like a 1 mile walk. Is this smoke session? Yeah, I want to. Maybe when I get to the house, I'll just sit and chill and roll a blunt before I go back live on stream on the computer. The only thing is, I don't want to walk through my neighborhood because I live in like a double wide neighborhood. I don't want everybody to be like, yo, Ken is poor. Ken is poor. Like, I grew up like Kenny from South Park, man. Like, we finally got out the roaches in the rat's house and we moved to our luxury double wide when we got older, when I was like 13. Fuck them, who cares? Well, if nobody cares, then I actually would like to go out there and like stream while I'm shooting basketball and shit, but I be feeling like people are gonna judge me and shit. I know, that's why I said who cares when I just say, yo, Panda, who you live with, your mom? I'm like, yeah, bro, I do. Do you? You probably do too, right? Because I mean, I actually lived on my own for like 5, 6, 7 years or some shit. Who's counting? So I'm just like I'm in like a reset of my life. I'm fortunate enough, like my mom lets me like try to reset myself, going through shit in life all the time. But so I agree. Who cares? Like I've fucked so many women. I've done so many things in life. I've lived a great life. I shouldn't care what anybody thinks about me online, and I don't. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, life is hard, man. It is, man. That's why I'm just happy to be here. I should be dead. Like I had a car run through my car. Like there's no way I'm alive if it's not meant to be. And I know I'm here for my kids, so I don't really care too much. Like the stream. I'm happy the stream actually took off and is actually popular, and I get a little bit of benefits from it. But like if it wasn't for actually making money on stream, I'm like due past quitting the game, and I'm pretty much justifying it to my baby mother that hey, me playing video games all this time is finally coming up to help me out some. And it does. It helps out. Like the last 2 3 months, I got paid 100, $200. Last month, I got paid 500. This month, it'll probably be 500 from last month's stream. And that little bit helps, man. That shit actually helps. What I do is beef with my neighbors. They probably want to beef with me. I argue all the time, but that's how I appreciate you guys. Like this shit helps. My girlfriend's car keeps breaking down, so I keep letting her use my car. So the goal was to be working every damn night at this time. Stream to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and DoorDash till 1 a.m. But like all your friends get off at 5 o'clock, and then you want to play the game with everybody else and shit. So like then I get distracted and don't go work, and then it's times like this I should have worked when I had the time, so I could be chilling like now in comfortable places. But I'm trying to get more responsible again. It's time for me to wake up and see how old I am again. That's what these streams are about. Just taking a walk, seeing like taking a break in life right here. This is where I grew up from like 7th grade to 8th grade. I went to middle school here, and then we went to the country city, St. Paul's, for high school because everybody parked in St. Paul's ends up going to St. Paul's High School. But I hated it when we moved out here. We grew up in the city, and like our education system was way further. And then Parkton Elementary is kindergarten through 8th grade. I call it a literal fucking R word school. I was like, why am I in this stupid ass fucking school? I was so smart. They moved me up from 7th grade to 8th grade because their education system, their syllabus was like behind the public schools of Cumberland County. It's just crazy. Here we go. This is Parkton. This is it right here. This is the little city I grew up in, a little country city that all the poor people who can't afford to live in Fayetteville, which is the military town of Fort Bragg, the largest like populated base for the Army, besides Fort Hood, which is like a training base. But Fort Bragg is where all the people get stationed to overseas and leave from Fort Bragg. So this is the mud out here. We have one little rinky dink. We got one stoplight and no police until about 3 years ago. And just like this country little ass town. This is it. Yeah, my dad and grandpa both were at Fort Bragg for years. Didn't realize you were that close. Yeah, that's what's up, man. See, like, pretty much I'm connected with anybody who ever went through Fort Bragg, so to speak. My grandpa was a World War II vet. That's how I ended up being an ancestor here. It's because my grandpa came from Philly and served in the military, bought a house in Fayetteville, and now he basically that's where our seat is. That's where his seat is. So I actually have Philadelphia blood. We got Philadelphia bloodline from my grandpa. He's like French and something else, French, English or something. And then my dad was Cherokee Indian, Scott Irish. My mom's half Japanese and half my grandpa. And then my other grandpa on my dad's side was Cherokee Indian, and my dad was Scott Irish. Yeah, we at the store now. I mean, not sure, but people get pissed off. Every time I come to the store, I halfway know somebody. I'm in a phone pocket while I get my cigar real quick. I don't want to be awkward in the store. Give me a second. All right, I'm back, chat. How many gifts? I don't know, man. How many gifts to make bail on that? All right, now it's time for the walk back. Walk, 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 walk. Walking fast, trying to cross the road. Don't want to get hit. Hit the smoke. All right, now back half a mile or so, 40 miles to the house. I think it's actually a quarter mile, so I don't want to exaggerate my exercise here. I don't want people to expect me to look like Hercules next stream as soon as I cut the camera on. Whew. I did pick up the Dutch Masters. That is why we're walking. I did get the Dutch Masters. I walked to get cigars, but it was also a nice cool down from RBGs. It was getting kind of annoying. It was kind of annoying. I was getting kind of annoyed, but it's kind of because I don't have the air conditioner on in my room, so I'm like getting hot, and then I haven't ate, so and I know I don't have no weed, but I'm glad I walked now because it's sunset. Sunset. Soon it will be dark. It's a good time to take a walk. It's real nice out. It's nice uh, lighting. What's it called? Not the Omnians, but with the L, the Luminasians or something. Yeah, no weed. Yeah, when I get to the house, I didn't walk with my weed on me. No, I didn't want to walk to town with weed on my pockets. It's not that urgent. I figure when I get to the house, I can roll it up. You got people passing people on this 35-mile-an-hour road. People driving safe because there's a guy walking, holding his phone out, looking like he's recording himself. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. When I get to your house, I got some rice and chicken I cooked last night. I'm gonna heat that up with the leftovers, tear that up, and then roll a blunt and go back live. Keep streaming until my girlfriend comes home. Can I turn my tokens in for 20 push-ups now? I don't feel like doing push-ups right now. I was kind of thinking that would be good for stream, like on my walks, is like make it like an exercise stream where people just command me to do something. I have to do it. 500 push-ups. Hey, I can't do 500. Next, 50. Okay, maybe that's a good day. And probably girl, hell yeah, that's every night. People probably think 'cause I stay at my mama house, I don't be getting no pussy. Y'all lying. My mom go to work at 10 o'clock every night. My girl come over at 11 o'clock every night. I don't know what y'all be doing, but me, I be getting mine. That's one thing about my life. I checked off the box. Whenever I lost my virginity at 20, I always had me a girl around. That's what somebody said about me, like a long time later, like a year ago. They're like, "Oh, Heath, man, you always got you a girl though. That's one thing. You always got you a girl though." I'm like, "Yeah, bro. You always gotta have a girl. Step one, you ain't got a girl. You gotta fix that in life, and then go back to doing what you was doing before that you lost your last girlfriend. But for most part, you gotta check off that box every day." If I ain't got no girlfriend, y'all think I'll be streaming on WoW all the time? Hell no. I'll be trying to find some buns. And then, like, by the time I feel like I got that checked off, I'll be out and come back to stream. That's it. Like, if I didn't get buns every night, I would not be streaming every day. I swear, bro. Like, I gotta go find some pussy. I cannot live life not getting pussy actively. Like, I literally have to have some pussy, bro. I don't know about everybody else online, but I literally do not go longer than about a month without a girlfriend. Like, and when I say a girlfriend, a month without not getting butt. I think after I started having sex, about 20, the only time I didn't have sex was when I chose to consciously be celibate because I felt bad about my life. And like, besides that, there was maybe like 1 month I didn't get no pussy. That when I was actively trying to get some pussy from somebody. So like, I literally do not like to go without pussy in real life. I mean, duh, I got 5 kids, but my girl and I broke up, and it was depressing as fuck playing games all day while singing. Yo, and then what they say? I seen it on a movie the other night. This old man said, "What's the best way to get over a relationship? Get under somebody or something like that. How do you get over somebody? Get under somebody." This is what he told the person on the movie. I was like, "Yo, that's so true, dude. Just move on. Like, find you a girl. Fucking don't talk about that last girl. Bring up just enough so she knows you're not some weirdo that's single and you did have a girlfriend and you broke up because she was a liar or whatever. She feels sorry for you, and then she fucking you. Don't bring her up no more though. Once you get the sympathy in, just you ain't gotta bring that up. You don't even really gotta bring it up in the first place, because then it seems like you're hung up over somebody else, and some girls don't like that automatically. So you just fucking find a new chick, man. Like, as soon as I break up, like then 3 days later, after crying like a bitch, I go on Tinder. I go on fucking Plenty of Fish. I go on fucking Tagged. I activate all three social media, and I fucking get in people's inboxes. I see a girl, I put my best pictures up on the profile, and I start with the same 10 lines. I found something that worked, and I quit fixing it. "Hey, beautiful." She says, "Hey, how are you?" If she says handsome, it's over. Okay? If she's responding, it's because she's appreciative of the greeting. "Hey, beautiful." "Hey, how are you?" "I'm doing great. How are you, beautiful?" And then she's like, "I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking." "Oh, okay, that's what's up. What do you do for fun, beautiful? Do you like to drink or smoke?" Question mark. Sometimes I add that in there so I can just get right to it and not fucking small talk. She says, I like to do stuff. I don't like to smoke, but I do drink." Or, "I don't drink, I like to smoke." Or, "I don't do either, but continue conversation with me, please." And you say, "Oh, that's cool. I like to smoke and drink too. Maybe sometime after we get to know each other, maybe we can go to a movie and chill and smoke sometime. And maybe hang out and have a date or something." She'll say, "Yes, sure." Or she'll say, "Not so fast, Mr. Speedy Pants. I'm not that kind of girl that meets a guy online and meets him in real life." And then actually she is. That's why she's online. So then you like say, "Okay, no problem. We can just chat. I don't care. I just like to get to know you. You seem like a wonderful person slash a beautiful woman I want to fuck." So taking it slowly lets me know you're a quality person. I'm a quality person, and I respect that for sure. And then boom, she's like, "You know what? You're not like the most of these guys on this internet thing. Here's my phone number." And then you get the number. Then you text the same script. Hey, beautiful. How are you, beautiful? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. There are suckers to hearing the word beautiful. But the problem is the meta has shifted. I have noticed that in the last 3, 4, 5 years on Facebook, women are complaining, get out my inbox with that hey beautiful shit. Well, that's because I've been doing this since 10 years ago. I was hey beautiful in them 10, 15 years ago. The meta has shifted. Guys have realized I should say beautiful. I should say beautiful at the end of my messages, every message, and she's gonna fall for me. Well, hey, it's still for sure the best thing. Just be more genuine than the con artist, but not give a fuck enough to still get the pussy. That is the key to getting over a relationship. Just branch out, smile, say hello. Know that there's some woman out there. As much as we want to fuck, she wants to fuck. She needs somebody to tell her the things she wants to hear. Like 50 Cent said, how do I tell, how do I get the women? 50 Cent said, I tell them exactly what a woman wants to hear. You listen, you follow a response with what would be the most generic, 100% correct answer to her what she's saying. And by nature, if you read psychology and stuff like men are from Mars, women are from Venus, men have claimed themselves to be the problem solver to social relationships because men are figure them outers and doers. Like it goes back to quote unquote the caveman time when they're providing food to be problem solvers. So if you concentrate on that person's problem, you be a yes man, you be a shining knight in white armor, say exactly what that person wants to hear, exactly that complements the point they're trying to make. And then they start falling in love with you. They're like, oh my God, I finally found a man, Mom, that understands me every day. He just gets what I'm trying to say and nobody gets me, Mom. And then she's like, well, he's a scumbag. I can tell you a mile away he's a scumbag. I've seen his type. I've been through that. She's like, you don't know shit, Mom. He's not a scumbag, Mom. And then that's that. That's that. 2 years later, she's telling her mom she's right. She's going to therapy for 2 years, and she's the one hurt, not you, because you moved the fuck on 3 days later with no heartfelt brokenness. And then what hurts her is that you moved on so fast. So she's gonna cling on for another year and a half. She's gonna cling on for 2 more years. She's gonna try to interrupt any relationship you get because you're happy, but you don't give a fuck. You're fucking her too. You're fucking the girl you're with. You don't give a fuck. She find out. You don't give a fuck. She find out. And what happens is eventually some weird fucking chemistry happens with the same amount of fucking women you rolling through. The two of them just like, yo, can we fuck with each other? All of us fuck at one time, and then that happens. And that happens. It happened with me. I fucked two of my girlfriends at the same time. When I told them both I was cheating on them both, because I didn't give a fuck. Whew. And that's how you move on, dude. You just gotta get your dick in some pussy, and you forget about that last piece of pussy real quick. And then she'll be the one who don't forget about you, because we're not emotionally attached as some other people. They say that the other people's lose emotional connection first, mental connection. So once they've tapped out mentally, emotionally towards you, they physically tap out next. Men, we physically tap out first. We can go fuck something else and still love somebody. But I love you. She's like, but you fucked somebody. Like, well, I made a mistake. I was drunk that night. And it might have been a real mistake. But that's because men don't detach emotionally and mentally faster than the other counterpart. The other counterpart detaches emotionally and mentally waste, like they tap out months before they physically tap out a relationship, is what studies say. So they can be done with a relationship months ago. You just didn't see it. Like a lot of people can be blinded to that and they just think they're in a good state of a relationship. Like I was. Like I was playing a video game all day, every day, like last year or 2 years. I'm thinking my relationship's fine because I just get to play the game and left alone all day for 3 days straight. My girlfriend on the inside is like tapped out. She's like, man, you don't even fucking interact with me. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to play some video games. I'm just trying to play some video games. Am I breaking the law? No, but you're not interacting. So the social mental They tapped out sooner. But the problem is logical. People tap out for the most mundane reasons. They'd be like, oh my God, too much video games. Oh my God, he watches sports too much. Oh my God, he hangs out with his guy friends all day. Do you think they're fucking? Like shit like that, man. And then it's like literally they just drive their brain to misery. They tell themselves they're unhappy. There's a million things better than what they have because they watch television, and then they just fucking go fuck it up. You're like, why? What did I do? Nothing. Nothing. Because if it's like the men, normally they just stay with the woman they're with 9 times out of 10. Because most guys don't fucking discover the element of how to fuck multiple bitches the rest of their life. Most guys are happy just to finally get some pussy. So, what's the next step? What's the counter to that? Well, figure out how to really get that pussy. Find out how to fuck some bitches. So you don't have to fucking depend on that same hero team. You know, you fucking go fuck some new hero bitches because you're a hero yourself. You're the main fucking character in your movie. So make it your movie. Don't fucking live like how the fucking cards are played out. Because the reason why I say you can change anything, you can do anything, you can be anybody, it's because it's true, man. Like, maybe some people just are content playing WoW, smoking weed, and fucking bitches their whole life till it's fucking over. But you know what? As long as you maximize what you wanted to min-max on in life. Now, one thing that a person shouldn't min-max on is the heartbreak of a woman. Because nobody's been hurt more than Panda. I've had 3 women leave with my children tapping out of, like, social expectations. Family driving them away from me. Not having things exactly the way they wanted to be in a relationship that they envisioned since a child. Because we all grew up broken without dads. We all had this pretend imaginary life that would be like if we were all a happy family with somebody. So, like, you just gotta, like, keep control of everything. Because in the end of the day, some people, like, yield, like, control to their counterpart in a relationship because they think that it's gonna make it happier that somebody's submissive. But really, the logical person needs to be the head, and the other person needs to be submissive. The person who thinks rationally, not the person who thinks that love, love, love. My heart screams love. Like the person who screams logical sense. Think logically, person. Think logically, good. 3, think in imaginary land that we're not there yet. Type shit. That person makes the relationships last. And it takes 2 people to be that way. And there's a reason why most divorces end up 50% in divorce right now. It's because relationships are tough. To follow the restrictions of a relationship is harder than just being a single person and being able to live for free without anybody to answer to. So being in a relationship is like a choice of submitting your will to another person in a moral relationship expectation that should be set at the beginning of every relationship. Hey, the way I like my relationships to be is I don't want you to have no guy friends. I don't want you to no numbers, no other dudes. I want you to pick up the phone when I call. I don't want no hour gaps when I call, type shit. Like, people need to set out their relationship rules in the beginning. That way, people aren't fucking bombarded by this person they didn't know who somebody was 2 years later. Like, I tell people straight up, I tell women straight up in the beginning, like, I am very jealous. Like, I am very exclusive. So if you dealt with some jealous people in your past, nobody matches me. Like, so if you're going to be doing anything that's shaky, being funny, you're going to have a horrible life with me. But if we're actually true to each other, I'll give you the best dream of your life. And that's what happens. A lot of people think they can just live life as if they're single, when there's actually certain expectations in everybody's soul about what our partner should be doing in a relationship towards us. And then you have to abide by the fact that nobody's your fucking puppet. And that dream is as far as you can get to based on who you choose to be with. So, yeah, another way around that is communication. So, like, the main thing is, I'm going to show y'all the moon. The moon looks really nice. That's our moon right now. Looks brighter over there than what it is. Maybe that's an alien fucking screen. But, yeah. Yeah, everyone's different. These different shit out of relationships. Exactly. And, like, sometimes people just find that years later. That's why you should never move in with somebody and call that person your own if they're not pregnant with your child or anything. for a few years. Like, to be honest, you can find out stuff about people living beside them every day, all day, in 6 months that you didn't know about that person all 6 years you were with them. You know how easy it is to have a secret double life? Like, I literally had a double life where I was juggling women all the time. And that's just because I wasn't around somebody all day, every day. And even when I was around some people all day, every day, I still figured out how to hide it in front of their face. I was literally talking on the phone, texting somebody like 10 years ago in their face, and they didn't even know. I just kept pretending real smooth. Like, it's just scary, man. Scary world. People have scary, like, people can be as evil as they want to be in this world. So it's hard to find somebody who wants to be a good soul person towards another. So the main thing is, as a person in your movie of life, what do you want your main character to be? Do you want to be the bad guy? Do you want to be the good guy? Do you want to be the cool guy? The do whatever you want guy? I mean, believe it or not, people who think that they're so miserable and nothing can just go fucking slick their hair back and buy $100 outfit and get a girl. You know, like, it's just people don't understand that. It's just, I don't know. It's just as my grandpa wouldn't let me like be down and out about one person. He would either say, "Well, go get your love of your life back, or you need to move on, son." That's what I was like. Like, I was like, "You're right, Grandpa. Either I need to move on, or try my whole soul to get that person back that I love." Because there's always something I could say. There's always something that person probably wants from you. That's why they left. They weren't there for 2, 3 years or 6 months because of it was good for them, unless they're gold diggers. But like for the most part, there's always something to redeem it if you really want it back. Like when my stuff goes spiral out of control, okay, I'll stop. I'll stop doing whatever I'm doing wrong and I'll fix it because I want this. I'm not the same person I used to be. I want one person more than anything right now. Like so, like no matter what happens, I will pour my soul over to make sure that I don't lose my love of my life. So DTB, what's that? I get a relationship just try to focus on myself. What's DTB? But you get what I'm saying? Like, if a person's cold hearted done, don't go chasing and begging and pleading. But I was always the type to be like, if I called her and she picked up, then she'll let me talk. And if I talk, I'll talk my way back into fixing this. That's how it was my whole life. A lot of times I was the bad guy. So like I'm calling because I fucked up. She found that text message from last night. Oh, I fucked up. She's seen somebody call. You know, like. So I'm always was begging and pleading from the baby don't go. You know. Now I'm just begging and pleading because I'm some washed up, used to be bad boy that every woman wants the bad boy because they can't keep control of the bad boy effect. But now it's like, don't trust bitches till I die. Like, it's hard to be that way and be healthy. You have to be that way in silence. You have to not let them know that's how you live every day. So you can get the best of both worlds. You live every day like as if, okay, you're my one and all. But in the back of your heart, you know, guard it as safe as possible because we know this world and time we live in, and people don't uphold the morals that we probably as children seen our parents and grandparents want us to grow up like. That like, I never better get the fuck away from me, dog, man. I'm about to get, oh man, lucky I'm streaming. Lucky I'm streaming, dog. You lucky I'm streaming, bro. But what was I saying though? Like, for the most part, I still am like that, but you can't portray that because then the women will hold that against you. Like, oh, why don't you trust me? I'm not always good. Because, goddamn it, it's like 99 out of 100 right now. Like, you're the 1 out of 100 right now that's proving it wrong. Actively. It doesn't mean that it's perma. Get the fuck away. I don't give a fuck about your puppies. Goddamn, dog, man, put your fucking dogs up, you fucking idiots. God damn. Motherfuckers let them walk around like they got them gerbils and shit. Man, it's a fucking small ass pit bull too. That's what I'm saying, man. It is a Mike Vick puppy. Get the fuck on. Like, I hate dogs, man. They just run out. Oh, get out my yard, get out my yard, bark, 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 get out my yard, dude. I'm just gonna run at you and bark, ark, ark, ark. Some of them mean as fuck, bro. Some actually attack, man. Like, then someone you walk by their yard and they just fucking start attacking people. Like, what the fuck? There's a reason why there's goddamn laws for that shit. I'm home now. And now what? That's a 40-minute walk. 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. Untrained dogs annoy the fuck out of me. Yeah, and just leaving your fucking dog running around the neighborhood take shit in people's yards freely fucking annoys me too. Fucking walk out the yard one day and fucking pile of shit in my backyard and there's like this white dog just looking like, what? This is my shit spot. I'm like, bitch, man, if you don't get your fucking dog, ran that dog all the way to his fucking house. He ain't been back since. What annoys me is ghetto ass fucking country people just let the dog run out the backyard and go shit in the other person's backyard because that's like not their yard. Whew. Just let the wind hit. We need you. I'm about to log back into the game. I just got home. I'm gonna roll a cigar and I'm switching back to the stream to the PC. So I'll be on in just a minute. What a stallion! All right, we're done. All right, I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Regular stream.